this year that's different. How I understand it is, last year they did the last man standing stones, where pretty much if you were in first, you got in, and then everyone else, then sixth went against fifth, just kind of throwing a stone back and forth to each other until they dropped. Then, the winner of that would go against the fourth, and so on. And it ended up that second place always advanced because whoever was before is just done, right? So they're doing something similar this year, but not the same. And from what I can tell, how it's going to be is, so first advances to the finals and doesn't have to do the Atlas Stone in each group.
Okay.
And then second and third do a head-to-head traditional stone run, right? And whoever wins that advances to the finals.
Oh, so fourth, fifth, and sixth don't even contend for the stones.
No, the only people doing the stones are second and third place. And you could have a 8-point lead in second place and go against third, and it happens to be Terry Hollins or someone who's just really good at stones, and he's just and they make it to the finals if they beat you head to head.
Better than last year. But I like that better than last year.
Yes, it's definitely better.
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to see it play out to see if I really. Because what if second has a commanding lead, just right behind first, and then I don't know.
Yeah. Well, again, World's Strongest Man is a TV show, and they try to make it interesting. And I guess from what I hear, people have been complaining for years on the TV production that people kind of just don't. There's nothing. The sixth event almost doesn't matter by the end of the qualifying. Like we just saw at the Arnold South America. Shivlikov just won this past weekend to get his invite to the Arnold Classic in 2019, but he just loaded one stone because that's all he needed to do to win, right? So, and it doesn't make it that interesting.
I do think that is going to make it interesting, and far more interesting than a last man standing Atlas Stone.
Yeah, and from a visual perspective, from a casual viewer that's going through channels, that's entertaining. That not someone who does a podcast every week talking about the intricacies of the sport, and you go, well, that's not a good sport. If you were just flipping through the channel and it was some race, and they're like, now the sudden, it's like sudden death, right? Like if you're just watching hockey and you see a shootout, you're like, oh, that was cool. It's kind of the same vein. So with that said, that really changes how you want to pick who's going to go to the finals out of each group, I feel.
Yeah.
Because you got to look at all right, I think this guy's going to get second, but this guy might get third, and he's a beast at stones.